Hello everybody and welcome to this garden update for October. Here we are, everything's changing. The sycamore's lost about half of its leaves now, and those it's still got have started turning yellow, as are most other things here. This is starting to look a little yellowy. The sycamore has put on a lot of growth. You can see those two branches on the left there, they've thickened up nicely, and the one there has thickened up because it's supporting all of that, so it's thickened up nicely this year. Going to have to trim at some point, maybe in the new year after Christmas. So yeah, here's the hydrangea still hanging on to its flowers, although they're all droopy. This is also looking really good. This has only had its first year where it's grown independently of the mother tree. Yes, 32 years old, that trunk, but the rest of it, these branches, leaves, roots, are all 2024 and 25, all brand new. So yes, that's got a long way to grow. Here's the rest of the garden, the acers here, a little bit of colour. Yeah, I've still got this tree here. This is a seed from the false acacia out the front, and the lilac. This was a cutting my dad managed to take and let me have, so that's doing well. I've pruned all of these buddleias and sycamores that were here. These were a lot taller, but I've trimmed them back so that they can sort of bush out a little bit. I've got these buddleias here. These have come back nicely. These are the clebosas with the yellow flowers, and these are the white ones. They're, of course, from my dad's buddleias. Over in the greenhouse, lots of lettuce. I'm not really eating it though, but I've got lots of these epiphyllums, all cuttings from the two big ones over there. I've also got those I took in April this year, and this one I took in July in my epiphyllum video that I made. So yes, all growing, and these are all yeah, very new September October cuttings, so I should have lots of flowers in a few years. Not much going on over here. This, I've collected all the beans now, so I've got next year's that I can grow. Down there I've started digging a hole. I'm going to put some old slabs in there, and I'm going to create a little lair for frogs to go into. I might need to think of some design ideas, think about what frogs like. They like to hide away in dark, damp places, so I'll create a little hidey hole there for them. There's all the soil I've dug out, so I've got a bunch more soil. Don't know if I want to throw that in there though, because it's full of bindweed. There's bindweed all over this in the ground here, so I might have to pull this out, chuck this away, out of the way rather, and then just go on a bindweed hunt and then try and remove as much of that, and then start again next year, hopefully with as little bindweed as possible, or vineweed, whatever it's called. Horrible stuff. Here's all the peppers. I've been slowly eating them. There's a good mix of reds, mostly reds, and a few yellows and oranges. There's an orange one there. The orange probably means that it's from an orange bell pepper that I had in 2020. Oh, there was two. I crossed the hybrids from that one, the red chili and the orange bell, with another orange bell. But there's also an orange Ramiro involved as well, down a different route. And all of these have self-pollinated a little bit. So I couldn't be sure of the exact heritage of these, but oops, gosh, that one just fell off. I'll probably eat that one for lunch, as I think it's ready. I think the slugs do manage to get in here a little bit, and they nibble the top of where the pepper goes into the mother plant. That will eventually rot away and I'll have to eat it. There's not much going on in the aviary. There's beetroots in there, but I haven't really bothered. I was kind of going to come back next year And yes, just a few tanukis here. Not really sure, I haven't really looked at any of these little frog hidey holes. I've just kind of left it all be. And yeah, that's the update for October. Thank you all for watching.